Hello, welcome. I thought I would do something special today to celebrate the new moon in Cancer. We also, if you don't know, we also have Jupiter in Cancer as well. So a lot of powerful, expansive energy coming in for us right now, especially if you're a Cancer. So I am a Cancer. Shout out to all the other Cancers and all the other water signs. Scorpio, Pisces, what's up? Anyways, so I thought I would do a reading today for Cancer specifically. So let's see what happens. And I'm going to start with Moonology Oracles first. You know, I actually did already shuffle this. I forgot. I pre-shuffled. So let's just go ahead and get started. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What would you like to share with me? What would you like to share with the viewer? What would you like to share with all of us Cancers? What do we need to know? What would you like to share? Oh, messy. Messy AF. What would you like to share, please? All right. That was pretty clear. What would you like to share with Cancer, please? Okay, don't want to talk. I'll just shuffle again and then take something from the bottom since we didn't get any flyers. One and oh my fucking God, that is crazy. Wow. Okay, first of all, I did 2 readings already this week and this same moon card keeps coming out. Maybe it's trying to tell me something. Full moon in Aquarius, show the world the real you. All right, so somebody's being deceitful or shady or I don't know what. It's not me. And then here we are. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. That's what's happening tonight. So that is a message for somebody. If you're worried about, I don't know, safety, maybe somebody's traveling or just not, you know, you have someone that's not near you that you're worried about, don't worry about them. And then we also have full moon in Virgo. You are good enough. So if you're worried about not feeling like enough, if you're worried about, you know, not measuring up, then, you know, maybe just kind of take a moment to reflect on that and realize that you are good enough. Okay. All right. Now we're going to get into, for some reason I felt called to do, or to use the Labyrinth deck today. So, and I did already shuffle. So we'll just go ahead and see what comes out. Thank you, Spirit. What would you like to share with us Cancers? What does Cancer need to know? Oh. What does Cancer need to know, please? Well, all right. What does Cancer... Oh, no. So clumsy. What does Cancer need to know? Oh, okay. Oh, a lot of 10s here. All right. Endings. Endings mean new beginnings, so it's good. And several major arcana. I've already got 3 major arcana. Damn. What's really going on? All this Jupiter energy. We're all feeling good. We're all expanding. Okay. All right. So let's see what we've got here. And then on the bottom of the deck. Ooh, wow. Again, another fucking ending. This is crazy. All right. The world. Wow. So that's an ending. Some cycle is closing and that means that something else is beginning. But before that, we've got judgment. So that's either you're getting judged for something that you've done or maybe somebody in your life judgment is being passed on them. We've also got the Fool. So you're getting ready to undertake something new in your life. And that is very clear. There's all these 10s everywhere. There's 3 fucking 10s. And then the Fool, which is a person that is getting ready to embark on something. It could be love. It could be career. It could be anything really. But it's somebody who is getting ready to take a leap of faith, basically. Getting ready to start their journey. Okay, and then we've got the 10 of Poles in the Labyrinth deck, which is the equivalent to the 10 of Wands. So basically, you know, the Ten of Wands is you're carrying a heavy load and you're carrying it all by yourself, but you are getting ready to put it down. So whatever that is, whatever that burden is, it could be a person, it could be a job, it could be something else in your life. Whatever it is, it's too much. You can't carry it all by yourself, but you're getting ready to put it down. All right, and then we've got the King of Poles, which is like the King of Wands. So you could have someone in your life, maybe you're dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or that could just be your energy, energy of somebody who knows what they want and they're going to go after it. Okay, we also have the High Priestess. So that could tell me that there is something that is unknown to you at this time. Maybe whatever this change is that's happening, that's ending, that's happening, there's some things here that aren't clear to you. But when the High Priestess comes out, it's basically telling you that you need to trust your own intuition. Okay? All right. And then we also have the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is, well, it's poles because it's the Labyrinth version of the tarot, but it equals the Nine of Wands. So that's like the wounded warrior. Everyone always calls it that. It's somebody who has been through some struggles, you know, but they've got a lot of struggle behind them and they're still standing. They're beaten up, they're bruised, but they're not yet broken. And so this is again, it could be that struggle, that burden that you've been carrying in the Nine of Wands or Nine of Poles. And then you're getting ready to put that burden down with the Ten of Poles. Okay. And then we've got the Ten of Swords. Well, these are actually feathers because feathers in this deck equal swords in the traditional tarot. But anyway, so the Ten of Feathers, that's an ending. It could also be a betrayal. So it could be a relationship, but it could be a job. It could be a project. It's something in your life, a major change. Something is over. Something that you did not feel good about. Something that, you know, like I said, might have made you feel betrayed. But that's over. That bad thing that happened, that struggle, that's over. And it will not get any worse. It can't get any worse than what just happened. So whatever that was, it's over. And you've got all this energy of new beginnings, of endings, and then new beginnings. You're getting ready to take that leap of faith into whatever, you know, your life is about to, whatever change is about to happen in your life. And then, of course, with all this endings and new beginnings, we've got the two of Poles or Two of Wands. And that's just about like making a decision. So you're kind of at a crossroads. You've got these two different paths you can choose. And this is the decision. All right. And then, like I said, at the bottom of the deck, we have the World. So that is, again, a change, a major change in your life. So you're getting ready to take a leap of faith and start a new journey. A lot of things that maybe weren't good for you, that were stressful for you, that were burdening you, and made you feel like, you know, this is a different art depiction because it's feathers. But in the traditional art depiction, it's a person lying on their stomach with 10 swords in their back. That person was defeated, betrayed, whatever. But it's over, you know, and something new is happening. Something big is about to happen. So I guess we could do a little clarifying here. Let's see, what's the potential outcome? You know, what is this new beginning all about? Give me some cards for the new beginning that we're about to embark on. Okay, Knight of Pots. So in this deck, that's cups. And Knight of Pots could represent someone that is coming towards you with romantic intentions because cups are feelings. And like I said, the pots are cups. So there could be a person moving towards you with romantic intentions. That's one thing. And they're a knight, so they're on a mission. It's not a page. It's not an immature energy. It's also not a king. Okay, and then we've got the Hangman. So that means that something, you could be changing the way that you're looking at something, or the way that you choose to look at something. Maybe it's this burden, maybe it's this betrayal, whatever it was that you're putting down. Maybe that's why you're able to move on to new things, is because you have changed your thought pattern. You have changed how you feel about what happened, and now you're able to move forward. Okay. Ooh, we've got the Emperor. So you could be dealing with an Aries. You could be dealing with a business owner, somebody in a position of authority or power. This could represent your boss. But yeah, so that could be somebody that is getting ready to come into your life. Yeah, doesn't necessarily represent love, because I've only got really one cup card in the whole spread here. Anything else you like to share about the new beginning? Okay, so you've got the Page of Poles. So that could be, that's an immature energy, and you know, it's like the Page of Wands. So it could be something that you are just starting to create, possibly. Let's see what else. Anything else you'd like to share? Anything else you'd like to share about this new beginning? Okay, we've got a lot of things coming out here. I don't know if I should accept all these. Okay, so we've got the Six of Junk. So that's like basically Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles could be or is like the energy of giving. So maybe somebody is going to give you something, or maybe you're going to be in a position where you have so much financial stability that you're able to give to other people. But it's like a feeling of generosity with that. Okay, and then we've got the Chariot. Shout out to Cancer again. This is our major arcana card, the Chariot. So we are moving on. We're moving to bigger and better things. Putting down the burdens, that old thought pattern that we used to have that was keeping us stuck, and moving on to something good. All right. Now, those of you who would like to hear about love, let's try some love oracles. I have not shuffled these yet. Oh, look, I cut the deck and immediately, oh, I had one card fall in my lap. Cupid's arrow. Again, I haven't shuffled yet. And then the golden mirror. Okay, let's see what we get. Thank you, Spirit. What can you share with my fellow Cancers about their upcoming love life, or what's coming up for them in love? I've worded that poorly, sorry. What's coming up for Cancer in love? Ooh, okay. What's coming up for Cancer in love, please? What's coming up for Cancer in love? One more for Cancer in love. Oh, okay. So what do we got first? Okay, good. This isn't necessarily bad. So Sword and Rose, clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, determination. Okay, clarity is good. Truth is definitely good in a romantic situation. Poker face. So maybe somebody that you're dealing with, or maybe somebody that you're meeting, maybe you're not, maybe they're not being exactly open with you. Maybe they're kind of holding their emotions close to the chest. So you, not necessarily bad, it just means that they're just, that you're not sure about them, you know. Then we've got Coffee Cup. So that's kind of like a dating card. So that could indicate a newer beginning to a romantic relationship. It says meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building friendship. So a lot of great romances will start out as friendship first. And then we've got Teddy Bear. So that's another card of like a beginning, a very, I don't want to say immature relationship, but just like the beginning of something. Interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, and want a date. Okay. I mean, I don't think there's really much else to say about that. That seems pretty good. You know, you've got clarity, you've got meeting up, meeting people, and a romantic interest is somebody that's interested in you that wants to date you. So that seems pretty freaking good. Let's see. if there's anything else. I'm going to do, I don't know if anyone else likes this but me. But if we have any supernatural fans out there, I feel like whoever wrote these did a really good job of you know, writing the explanations for these cards. I think they're really good. They're really thoughtful, even though it's just based on a TV show. Whatever. Okay. This is the last thing I'm going to do. Thank you, Spirit. What would you like to share with Cancer? Any advice that you would like to share with Cancer? Okay. that was pretty cool. Oh my freaking God. I get this one all the time. I don't even need to read it because I get that one so much. Basically, John Winchester. And basically it means that a door you thought was closed is not closed and there's still some opportunity there. A door is reopening. Now, I don't know what the door is to. I don't know if that means, it could mean a romantic connection. It could mean anything else, but something that you thought was basically a lost cause, it's not. There's some hope there. There might be a chance, you know, for you to revisit that. The door is still open. Anything else? Oh, so we've got Metatron. I haven't got him yet, so I'm going to have to read that one. Anything else you would like to share with Cancer? Oh, okay, then we've got Billy, who is a Grim Reaper, for those who did not watch this. Oh, and sorry, and Metatron is an angel. He's like the voice of God, basically. And then the mark of Cain. All right, so I'm going to have to read these. I'll try to be quick. $69. Okay, so Metatron, have you been so focused on a goal that you've unintentionally alienated yourself? Take time today to reach out to your people and remind them how much they mean to you. When Metatron's grace was taken, making him human, he was humbled, and he told God that he was wrong about humanity. He shared that humanity has weakness, but also gives, creates, sings, dances, and loves. It's okay to work diligently when shaping your future, but don't forget to make pit stops to sing and dance along the way. Okay, so all work, no play makes Jack a dull boy. And if you don't know that reference, then I feel sorry for you. Okay, Billy. What does Billy want to say? You've reached a junction where you need to decide what's more important. Follow the rules and accept things as they are, or go against the grain and trust your gut. There's no wrong decision except indecision. And you can always change paths. Chuck didn't like Billy sticking her scythe where it didn't belong, because remember, Billy's a reaper. But sometimes you need to make waves to make the world a better place. All right. And then we've got the mark of Cain. Okay. The mark of Cain cautions you to be sure you're ready to accept the challenges and responsibilities required to be at the top of your game. No great victories are achieved without sacrifice. That's not to say it won't be worth it. Just be sure you're prepared for what it takes to get there. Okay, I feel like two of these cards are kind of contradiction, because this one's like, be sure you're ready to commit to what you want to go after. And then this one's like, stop working so much and have some fun. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for me. Well, actually, no, hold on just one second. I do want to give you some affirmations. So this is for tonight, for harnessing the energy of the new moon in Cancer. So I read these, or I saw these earlier, and I just wanted to share them. You can do them or not do them, whatever, but you're supposed to say them out loud sometime tonight, and then just kind of, you know, set your intention and know that the statement is true, you know, so you have to believe it. That's kind of the magic behind it. So the first one is, I'm open to deep connection. And you say it 3 times. Well, it says 3 to 5 times out loud. Okay. The next one is, I deserve to be loved and missed. And then the last one is, I release what no longer serves me and welcome what is true. So those are your 3 affirmations for tonight. Good luck. Hopefully the day brings some energy and abundance to you, and I hope to see you again. Thanks.